Okay, there's been a lot of problems with the timesheets. I'm going to run through and show you how to fill out a timesheet for Field Corps. First thing you want to do is you're going to get onto the Field Corps site. You guys should know what the link is to that, but you're going to choose your week. For me, I'm just going to throw in an old week because I'm just showing you guys how to do this. I'm going to search in there. Bring up your blank week. Should have basically no charge numbers, nothing like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to say this is the first week of a job. So Monday's going to be travel and we're going to have Sunday off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by setting my 8 hours a day. It doesn't matter what hours you actually traveled. We're just going to say we started at 8 a.m. and we finished it at 4 p.m. Okay? So there's our 8 hours. Now the nice thing about this is we're going to work, I click in the 8 and then I come down to the end here and copy. So every day I'm just going to say, except for Sundays off, so I'm going to do Monday through Saturday. I click back in the 4 p.m., I copy that across. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to say that we work 10 hours a day. We mobilized on Monday. We worked Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday we worked 10s. So I'll come back in here and I'll just add 2 hours to each of these days. Okay? So everything's fine here. Do not worry about meal breaks or anything like that. And the day off, we're not going to check it yet, but you'll come back here. We'll deal with Sunday as its own little section. But right now we have our hours put in. So our next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our charge code. When we go to add our charge code, I'm going to be working Peach Bottom. So I find it in my list. I open up Peach Bottom. I know that I have a mobilization this week and I've got labor hours for IVVI. Now if you're doing refuel also, you can do refuel or under vessel. It doesn't really matter, but you can select them all right now what you're putting down for, okay? Which either is going to be IVVI or refuel, or if you're demobbing, or your rest day, if you know you have it. You can select it right here at this time. Okay, so we select those and we say done. It will automatically load our charge codes down here. Now a new setting that they've changed is now our per diems come across as red. Okay, we'll deal with per diems after we allocate our hours. So the first thing we're doing, Monday, we have 8 hours going to mobilization. So again, we're going to go ahead and just put our hours, which is 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And I don't know why some of them you have to put in times and some of them you don't. But here's my mobilization is in. Then we worked 8 hours. We did and here's our hours down here that you can see. These are what you're accounting for. So 8 hours there, I can go ahead and click copy. It moves my 8 hours to here. Then I've got 10 hours. I know the next day's 10 hours, so I just hit copy. Oh, I got a little bit copy happy. Put 0 hours back on Sunday. So I've assigned my first day is mobilization. It went here, and the rest of the days are work, except for this day I have 0. Again, we're going to deal with Sunday separately. But for right now, let's come back to mobilization, and let's get per diem for mobilization. In the mobilization box, you can see you go to your details, select per diem and per diem lodging. That says done right down there. It turns green. You're not going to have per diem on any more mobilization, so don't mess with any more of those details. You're going to come up here to labor and you're going to turn these all on. Well, all the ones that you have time for, you're going to turn on. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday. And Saturday. Okay? You've now turned those all green. Well, I had the day off on Sunday, and I've got a red per diem here. What I do is I come up here where it says Sunday. Now, this is not a rest day. This is just a day off. They did not have me assigned. It's not a work hour relief or anything like that. So I'm going to click Not Worked. When I do, this window comes up. It asks about charge numbers for who's going to pay the per diem, basically. So I go down and I find my charge code, which is my $13.99 number for Pennsylvania, which is it's for Peach Bottom. I happen to have it right here, 1944-69, 6.1.1 IVVI. It's an admin number. That's what you're going to click. Well, for Peach Bottom, you're going to click this. You're going to click the admin number for whatever your IVVI or refuel floor number that you're working. Okay? Click Done. When you do, you can see this is now in through here. There's nothing in here except for the per diem detail box. You're going to go to there and you're going to assign per diem for that day. Once you're done with that, I would submit, well, you can save or you can submit timesheet. Okay? Once you submit your timesheet, you should go to the IMP Center and make sure it shows up correctly. But this should help you understand how to put your per diem in correctly and fill out a timesheet. If you have any problems, just call Jessica Sleppy, just like we all do. Thanks a lot.